I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Oh. Out of my room, my house.
Just the fact that like a lot of kids go through this on like a daily basis, especially when they hit 18.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maje back here in another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Fuck DH. The video is going to be on his mom didn't care about the camera. Yeah, so this story has been going going viral for like the past 2 days. It kind of made a new streamer out of like some real bad tragedies, bro. And like the whole thing in itself is really just fucking sad, bro. Like the way, I mean, well, firstly, this whole story is going to be about Nitro Camden. He was a regular streamer, just like, you know, streaming on there like just usual, but like Ron and a few other streamers raided him and, you know, gave him some people to get in front of, gave him the floor basically. And then that's when the problem started with his mom. His mom started to do weird shit. I just can't really get behind like why a mother is like this. Like, she up there talking about like, you know, she's not getting money from his dad, and so just a lot of private shit. She didn't care about the camera, and now this is coming back as backlash. I really hope it is in her life, because you really kicked out your kid like that, bro. As soon as he turned 18, I seen like the little gift card. She said, "You're 18 now, get out." That's crazy. And that was just like continued abuse behind that screen, bro. But let's just get into it, and let's just get into this discussion and react to this. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And we are on the road to 900. Let's get it.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about a pretty depressing case of abuse that was done at the hands of someone's mother. If you've been on the internet for literally the past day, you would know about Nitro Camden by now, because every big streamer has came out of the woodworks to support this boy after his mom was caught on camera abusing him live, physically, verbally, psychologically, basically in every which way. But luckily for Camden, and I guess unluckily at the same time, because it was still his mom abusing him, this was caught on camera. And because it was caught on camera during his live stream, his life has changed significantly in a very short amount of time. So today, twin, it's
crazy her goofy ass didn't realize a lot, or just take into a whole thing that there was a lot of people watching, and he literally told her, bro, yeah, I don't have no remorse for like parents that are like this.
Talk about all of this drama, and I also want to give my opinion on it, because honestly, this isn't anything new. Cases like Camden's happen all the time. Unfortunately for him, his happened on video. But not only do they happen all the time, there are the people that enable this type of abuse. So I want to speak on that as well. If you're interested in this T-twin, you might as well come and tap in. Comment for the algorithm. There really isn't
Is that this new nigga's intro? Why is he always talking about some tea, bro? Come on now.
Context to start this story off, it's very akin to getting on a roller coaster and the drop happening right at the very beginning. There is zero buildup. It starts crazy from the beginning. Ronaldo raids Camden with 15,000 viewers, and because he was excited and celebrating, his mom comes into the room, starts berating him, unplugs his stuff, and is just telling him that she wants to kick him out.
Oh, I've never had this much people in here before, bro. I'm just trying to like, Mama, I have 10,000 people. Why are you implying? I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you taking my stuff? Why are you taking my stuff? I'm not doing anything. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just raided me. Why are you taking my stuff? Mama, why are you taking my... Mama, stop. Why? Because I'm trying to stream. So get out. So you can call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching. All right. What do you mean? What am I doing? You can keep your fucking attitude. I have an attitude every time. This happens to be the only time that I actually blew up. That somebody jumped. It was 10 minutes. I apologized and I said I was getting off. It was that simple. I apologized. I did. I said, okay, I will. Not trying to be.
She doing too much, and then next few seconds she's really doing too damn much. Like I can get like your kids making a lot of noise, and I can like some of these clips I can hear like he has little siblings in the back, but like he's complying with everything, and he's just not like talking back to her or doing nothing for no reason and warranted for her to just like start hitting him.
I really love you. Okay, you don't have to care about me. Last time I checked, none of y'all did. I don't care.
That's crazy.
Even myself, I don't care. Yeah, I know. I can make your life and be a failure. I know. It's perfectly fine by me.
And you can immediately tell there's something wrong in this household. She immediately comes into this room with nothing but threats, such as calling the police, having to kick him out, all because he was celebrating the fact that he got rated with 15,000 viewers. And I'm gonna get to the enablers because there's already people saying it's her house, it's her rules, but that's not how she came into this young man's room. He's 18 years old, he is still a young person, he's still a child. He's her child. And making threats to call the police, unplugging his stuff, threatening to kick him out, along with physically antagonizing him, such as pushing him to the corner and cornering him. That is not okay. It's one thing to be upset that your child is making a bunch of noise and you're trying to sleep, but it's another thing to threaten his housing and to threaten the cops on a black child. And no disrespect to Camden, but things get even worse when his beluga whale of a mom escalates it to just an overt display of physical abuse. This grown-ass beluga whale woman was striking his back, and from what I can tell, even attempts to put her hands around his neck. And she's doing this all live on stream for all of these people to witness. And she's doing this all while telling him to get out of her house.
Move.
What the hell is she doing?
Go. Go get your stuff. Go get your clothes and stuff. Go. Go. Camden, go. I hate to have to call the police on you. Go ahead and go. You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Oh. Out of my room.
What
my house.
Fuck?
Everything. This is all mine. Get out. Get out of my house. You're not welcome anymore. Get out. I don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out. You're not gonna keep playing.
Bro, and just the fact that like a lot of kids go through this on like a daily basis, especially when they hit 18. And bro, I hope this nigga right here realizes this is just not that simple, bro. Just because you 18 doesn't mean like where are you gonna go, or like you like. Especially, being 18, you don't have any money all the time. Unless you were well prepared for this shit. But, like I said, a lot of kids that's like, basically in more unfortunate spots as him. I'm not saying he got lucky or anything, but like, this is like kind of like lucky that people saw this situation because it was going on off camera. Just imagine all the shit that was going on off camera about this. Just imagine like, what other kids are just going through right now, and their situation kind of worsens. There's a lot of homeless I'm sorry, I spoke of it like that, but there's a lot of homeless like kids out there that are just like going through the same thing that he's going through right now. So this is just like projected on a whole new fucking thing. What the fuck? You a grown man, why she hating, bruh? Bro, this is just people in the chat don't know how to respond to this shit.
Really disrespected me and think you stayed in
What
this
does
house.
she even do?
You bring absolutely no value to this house. You barely clean up this room. You only take out the trash when I say that it needs to be taken out. You don't do anything. Literally not. So lay down. It's still ain't clean. You should have did that hours ago. You've been at home all fucking day. Instead of playing video games. Like a fucking 40-year-old virgin in his mama's basement.
And once again, bro, I feel like we can all unanimously agree this is not how a mother should treat her child. She is striking him, putting her hands on him, antagonizing him in every which way, all because he was too loud when he was celebrating. And I already said, bro, it'd be one thing to be a little upset or even mildly annoyed that your child is still up in the middle of the night. But when he's expressing gratitude and thankfulness that his life could potentially change, how could you tear him down and verbally berate him? And I don't know if I showed y'all the clip, but she even likens him sitting around the house and playing games to him being a 40-year-old virgin.
Like a fucking 40-year-old virgin in his mama's basement.
And to me, that just shows.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing. This runs parallel to what like IShowSpeed was going through now, like back then, all those years ago. Given Speed was doing some crazy ass shit. Speed was just doing, you know, somewhat you can kind of like sympathize with, you know, with his mom, because Speed was just loud as shit. But like he was trying to make his dreams come true. It worked out nowadays. But like the way, you know, she was kind of treating Speed back then was just so like really different compared to now. You know, he loved his mom, and you know, and he still take care of it nowadays. I do respect him and commend ISO Speed for that. You know, just like kind of just like throwing it out the door. You know, whatever she was saying to him when he was a, you know, a teen back then, he had to move back in with his father. But you know, this whole situation runs parallels, but it runs so damn different, bro. You're dealing with a kid, I mean, dealing with a grown ass, immature ass like woman that is just literally like calling her and berating her kid, hitting him over the head for no fucking reason. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do with parenting. There's a lot of people that just do not need to be parents, bro. I feel like she just got pregnant and just went along. I don't even know. It's crazy because where is Camden's father at this time? You supposed to be a father that steps up. It's just growing up in a bad parent household just really sucks, and don't just forget about it if they're split.
Exactly where this mom's mind is. She is clearly immature and she does not deserve to have a child. Not everyone is meant to be a parent. She doesn't know how to exercise restraint and she doesn't know how to control herself. So it's really rich for her to try to attack his character and attack his maturity and his ability to maintain responsibilities as an 18-year-old when she herself, as a grown-ass woman, as a mother, can't conduct herself when it comes to dealing with her own child. She is sitting up here and abusing her child live on stream in front of thousands of people. And at this point, the coverage of this story has blown through the mainstream. Millions of people have seen how she's conducted herself, and millions of people have disagreed with her assessment on her own child. And as a fellow content creator and as someone who growing up was kind of lazy and was gaming often, I don't think bro is just trying to be some person who isn't contributing to his household. I think he's just trying to change his life just like all of us. He's a child of the internet, and his efforts to change his life in his own way have been met with nothing but beratement. I say it all to say, bro, Shorty is clearly evil. You don't gotta beat on your son or threaten the cops or threaten to kick him out just because he was a little too loud at 12.
An overall crazy thing, bro's up right now. And I bet she's gonna be calling him, son, come back home. Blake, please, I didn't mean it. Bro, like, she's seeing all the money coming through his account. Like, I hope he was able to create a whole separate bank account with all, no, he's 18. So he can do that all by himself. She talking about she was emptying his bank account. That's just madly fucking disrespectful, bro. So she's talking about emptying his bank accounts and everything, taking his money, like, and then you kicking your kid to the curb. Fucking disgusting.
AM. This is what you call a 10s on 2 type of reaction, and because her reaction was this visceral, it's clear to me that she's abusive. Imagine what happens when these cameras are turned off. Who knows how she's treating Camden? And this isn't the biggest sample size, but I just wanted to have like a couple tweets on hand to show you the people that attempt to enable and defend this mom. You see how this guy says if it's her living space, she pays for it, yada yada, or he doesn't respect his mother, or you in your mom's house, you gotta go to bed. Now, I'm not saying other communities don't do this, but I am a black person, so I am gonna speak about the parent-child dynamic in the black community, and it's one of the most toxic things I've ever seen. A lot of black people support beating their kids. If you beat children, you're abusive. Facts. Now, I'm not trying to shade my dad, but I have a vivid memory of going into my garage and this nigga punching me in my chest. It was so traumatic for me, I don't even remember forgiving him or getting past it. All I knew is that one day we were cool again. But that's the type of stuff that happens in black households. Children are treated as second-class citizens. Parents will adultify the children when it's time for them to take responsibility, but when it's time to,
I mean, bro, like I said, there's the right time to, like, you know, really kind of discipline a child. You kind of just don't you can't go overboard, especially, you know, with fathers and their, you know, their sons. They go overboard a lot. You know, punch them in the chest, and you know that can be, you know, that can just fuck up a child when they're a kid.
Defend yourself, that's when you have to be in a child's place. It's one of the most toxic dynamics I've ever seen and been a victim of. I'm saying this as someone who loves my parents. I love both my parents. We have a good relationship at this current moment, but those things are not okay. exactly where she is. He needs to cut contact, he needs to stonewall, he needs to not engage with her at all, because silence in this case is the best message, and I mean radical silence. The only way for people like that to even potentially begin to change or even potentially begin to reflect is if you don't give them anything at all. Don't engage, don't give any energy. Force her to confront the thoughts in her head. Force her to confront the fact that she is actively abusing her child. But now I'm just gonna play some miscellaneous clips that kind of add some more context to the situation. Like, for example, the fact that his mom claims that Camden ruined her life, or the fact that she wants to file a restraining order on him, or the fact that she was talking about how people are doing welfare checks on their house now, or the fact that there are cameras in his room, or the fact that on his 18th birthday card she is telling him to get out.
I might as well move the screen share too.
Wolf Omega with the Pete Dirty with the Shark with the sub. Cheese with the sub.
This is the second time you have attempted to ruin my entire life that I have worked so very hard for.
They're telling me she's trying to file a restraining order on me. So I said, yeah, that's what she said. And they said they're trying to flip it on me. I specifically said, don't come in the camera. Did I or did I not, guy? Did I or did I not? Bro, I'm talking about I'm the one that did this. This is my fault and some other shit.
Bro, that is literally victim blaming to the fucking fullest, bro. Oh man, what goes on in like these type of people's heads, bro? Especially as a parent too. Who even, bro? Yeah, she didn't deserve to have kids. If you were gonna be immature like this, and your kid acting way more mature than you at the age of fucking 18.
I'm about to just go, bro.
The call ends while he showered. You screen share. All right.
You know this was your last time now. Now you have these people coming to my house to do a welfare check as if you're in some type of danger.
I'm trying to ask my brother real quick. But she has cameras, bro. Like, if I don't know if y'all can see, it's literally right here. If y'all can.
Camera in your room.
Putting cameras is crazy.
Gang, are you dead ass gang?
That's her camera.
Yeah, what the?
Card I was talking about.
So at this point, I think it goes beyond abuse. I honestly just believe this woman does not care about her son. This type of venom is just so insane, and I just can't understand how a mom could be like this. And I can say that my relationship with my parents was not all that good growing up. I genuinely hated both of them. There was a part of me that harbored so much negativity towards these people, but I can confidently say that even in our worst moments, they still showed me a lot of love. But when I see Camden's situation, it's hard to see any semblance of it. And I'm telling y'all, I don't use the word hate lightly. I genuinely hated my parents, and yet I still have tons of memories of them showcasing me their love.
I wouldn't say I hated my parents. I would say it was just shaky growing up, but I wouldn't take it that far. Yeah, it was a pretty shaky moment growing up always, you know, moving around and, you know, a lot of just stuff, but I don't want to get into that.
That's why it's so mind-boggling to see a situation like this, because this woman genuinely does not care about her child.
Sorry. But one thing I can say, my mom wouldn't do this. Even at my age right now, she still wouldn't like kick me out.
Or his well-being. Let's say hypothetically some of her beratement had some quote-unquote truth to it, and under the beratement there was a genuine concern for his future and how he would take care of himself. But even then, that is very unlikely to me, because how would he take care of himself if he gets kicked out, gets the cops called on him, gets a is still in school, and yet this is how she's treating him. This is what she's willing to put him through. This is what she is willing to have him endure. Now, thankfully, a ton of big creators and streamers and content creators seen the situation and reached out to Camden to offer their support. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but I will mention Senna, since she was one of the first ones I seen that actually got into contact with Camden. That's a damn W. And she basically just offered to send him some bread just so he could get out and get a hotel room, etc.
Cam, if you can just message me privately, I don't want to. I feel weird doing a call with people. I message me privately, and I want to figure out some stuff with your money situation, so I can make sure I can try to send you the money on Cash App or something, so you can get a hotel or whatever, even if it's something to just get out of there for a few nights. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So, thank you, sir.
But I don't want to do that outside of the call and everything like that, and just try to help. I don't want to do this like doing it live is just kind of weird. And so I just want to, you know, I'll do that to you off stream. I'll talk to you off stream. But I needed to get in contact with you so I can do that, because I don't want to send you some subs and then you're stuck. You know what I mean? And the subs are going to your mom and she has your account. I don't want to do that. So if you could just message me and we'll figure that out, okay?
All right, yes, ma'am.
This was a whole damn W, because Senna was the first person to reach out to bro. and that kind of like leads the whole thing, bro. I fucks with that. And I mean, you know, streamer, well, she was the first one to help out the situation, but I mean, Ron was like, you know, the one that gave gift the subs, but like I do admire that she was the first one to reach out to bro, and that kind of like led other streamers to, you know, kind of you know, get in contact with him, come in this chat.
Thank you again, Senator. I appreciate everybody.
And I just want to say I am very proud of the community. Even if some people were doing it for the PR and just to look good, they still came together to help a young person who was getting actively abused by his mom. And at the end, Senna talked about how she has his accounts, and I kind of left that part out, but this woman was emptying his bank and had control of a lot of his stuff. At the start of this, Camden didn't even really have a phone, so he was in a really horrible situation. But following all of this, Camden did indeed get to safety, and I'm pretty sure he is staying in a friend's home or a friend's parents' home. And I can confidently say Camden did indeed go up, because one of the first things that he got was a Kick partnership.
Oh my god, they did. Kick partner program. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Kick.
Are you verified now?
Yes.
But not only did he get a Kick partnership, he also got partnered on Twitch. He also gained 100,000+ followers. I mean, I showed y'all a screenshot of his profile. He's at 200,000 now.
Dual streaming is really about to help this nigga, bro. Man,
tons of subs, tons of new viewers, and he even leaked his revenue, which showed he made 20,000 bones. So with all of that being said, what is my opinion on the situation? I think it's really sad, but I also think it's good. Tons of people and creators came together to turn a situation that was originally...
Man, I mean, I can see the rest of the video of him talking with it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just give my overall opinion. I feel like this was an overall, like, you know, sad situation to see, but it automatically kind of propelled and put him in a better position, and people see how shitty she was as a mom and as a human being, bro. You kicking your child off to the curb, and like it's good to see the community come together for something positive instead of, you know, just drama and all this bullshit. But like, yeah, it's good to see the community come together with that. And yeah, I do agree with, you know, a part of like what Fuck DH said when, you know, he said you gotta like sit, she's gonna have to sit down and stew in this and think about what she said and think about what, I think it shouldn't be years of him just not contacting her, because it was just years of abuse she put him through. So he needs to return the favor by ignoring her and getting on with his life, bro. So I'm glad this situation had like a happy ending, bro. And like, I really wish good luck to all the people and all the kids that are, you know, either went through this situation or are going through this situation currently. And I wish you guys best of luck with that, bro, because this situation really sucks that you have like a parent like this, that you have like someone that's supposed to be like you know, a guardian in your life like this. And it runs parallels of like how people go through this, and runs parallel. So, you know, having like a non-distant parent that's there, and, you know, a drunk parent, you know, you know, you can get a lot of stuff into cases like this. But her being coherent and being like this, just horrible in itself. And she just to learn, I think she's an elementary teacher, so you go to school with this attitude and then you go back home treating your own son like this. I don't know, but like I said, I'm glad this situation ended in a good you know, good notion and a good happy ending for them. Good luck to him in the future of streaming. Hope he has a good luck. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and because we're on the road to 900, and let me know what you guys think of the situation below. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?